What's up, guys? I just want to journal this trade recap. It's June 10th. To start off, I made $638 in profit, which I took a trade for $970, and it definitely could have been more. I had my take profit set kind of towards liquidity up here, so it was about like a 1.6k take profit. And as you can see, it would have gotten hit or pretty close to it. I would have probably took the exit around here, but I already had a loss today of $300. I kind of took a trade prematurely. I had no setups. I knew I shouldn't have. I was tempted to lock my account out, but I didn't, which I should have, because I mean, as you can see, price is consolidating pretty heavily, except for this candle right here, which I'm about to get to. This is kind of where I took my entry, but around 9:30 when market opens, or 8:30 market opens our time, CT, and I typically trade from 8:30 to maybe 10, 9:30ish, and I overstayed my welcome a little bit. Took a trade I shouldn't have, ended up $300 in loss, and I did lock my account out for 30 minutes just so I didn't try to revenge trade or tilt or anything. And I was about to get ready to go to the gym, and I just kind of checked the market one more time just to see if price is still consolidating. And a massive candle to the sell side happened. But before we get into that, I guess we should go over why I took the trade and what I was looking for in the first place. So if we go over to the 4-hour time frame, you can see there's a lot of draws on liquidity in this area right here in the 4-hour time frame. I was looking for more bullish entries, because when we go down to the 1 hour, you can see there was a big sell-off in the Asian session with this candle right here, which it caused a massive fair value gap, which I was expecting the price imbalance, with it being a price imbalance, that price would retrace into this area, which it did eventually, as you can see right now, which is kind of where, like I said, I made my money. But if we go down to the 3 minutes, you can kind of see the consolidation I was talking about. I have New York market open, and I have these lines that are kind of my support and resistance, or equal high, equal lows, just to kind of see it was bouncing off in that range. But this is where I entered. This was about 40 minutes ago, and it formed a new fair value gap, but it was really random how price moved like this. There's no news or anything. I checked the news data or websites. There was no really big impact news, so I can't really explain to you why this candle happened, which isn't necessarily great. I like entering trades where I can explain why it happened and what caused it to happen, but I'm not too sure. I just kind of reacted off of it. But as you can see, big impulsive move to the downside, and even bigger impulsive move, and you can tell because, you know, very long wick, it almost tapped liquidity. I'm just going to say it taps liquidity, and small bearish candle, which is always a good sign, and then break a structure and then to an uptrend. So I entered as soon as this break a structure. I entered, and typically I like to enter up here off of this fair value gap, but just the way price was moving, like I said, it's not my best trade. Even though I made a lot of money off of it, I think it was probably one that I could have sat out. I didn't really, it wasn't everything in my confluences that I like to use per se, but I mean, it ended up working out for the best. So price went up. I was targeting this liquidity of the equal high or the resistance, but it didn't quite get hit, and I exited prematurely anyways. I exited around here because I saw this bearish candle, and I was already like, I think I was up at most 1.2, 1.3k, and it came down to 970, and I was just like, I don't want to risk it. I'm just going to cover my losses, and I ended up $638 in profit, which isn't great. I mean, I guess it's better than zero or a loss, but yeah, not much happened today. I honestly should have sat it out, but I'm glad I got to catch this move to the upside. And that's it. Thank you, guys.